let's talk about big projects, memorabilia, and what you do for those major projects. Hello, my name is Nikki and I'm with Nikki's Scrapbooking Adventures. Today we're venturing into mini albums. So, a company that is no longer going to be in business is Heartfelt Creations. And they actually have some pre-made 8x8 albums. And I think this is a great way to document stories. So this is what the 8x8 album is. You can see they provide you with the size of each of the flaps, where you're supposed to put the magnets for each of those flaps, and they have pretty much pre-built everything you could possibly want for this. All you have to do is add your papers, your photos, your stories, all that kind of stuff. Now, they do have a 12x12 version of this. I don't like it. I don't like the way that it opens. This one is much more compact, although you can see it does fold out pretty big too. So it gives you plenty of opportunities to document your stories. However, it is more compact. I just like it better. So what we're going to do over the next several weeks on my normal Monday, Wednesday, Saturday videos, when it's not like a hop or a design team deal, is create this mini album together for my Memphis trip. So back in April, I believe, I don't exactly remember actually, I think it was April, my family took a massive trip to Memphis, and on the way we went to Springfield, Missouri. So of course I had to give you a tour of Scrapbook Generations. So I'll link that in the upper right hand corner if you want to take a look at what that is. Great company. Love their sales. Love their sales. Sales are awesome. And they have a bank-it program so that if you order $99 worth of product, once you hit that 99, they'll ship you all of the stuff that you've ordered. So I love that bank-it program. Anyway, so we took this massive trip, which means I have a whole bunch of photos, and I want to use a mini album to document it. And this is the size that I'm choosing. Lots of extra flaps, plenty of room to document, but I have yet to plan anything for this. Now, this is an 8x8 album, so I know my photos will probably have to be 2x3, 4x3. I probably won't have any 4x6 photos. So the other thing that I have chosen, besides this 8x8 album, is the collection I'm going to use. So when I saw Vicki Boutin's collection, Where to Next, I knew that was the collection I was going to use. So I've got one of those iris cases here that fit in one of those big towers with wheels, and it houses everything I need. So this is actually a scrap room kit. I decided to just add it here because it's Where to Next. I've got extra. So I get 3 pieces of paper and 2 pieces of colored cardstock from Basil, and then a little bit of the ephemera, which is perfect. I also combine this with the Vintage Ancestry Everywhere collection, just the bits and pieces. So I've got the chipboard map frames, the chipboard words, and then I have everything for this collection. Now this was the backing for the stencils. So that's what this came from. I figured, you know, I'm just going to add this to it. Maybe I can die cut it, do whatever. It's still pattern paper, right? It's just shiny. But I literally have everything for this collection. I called my local scrapbook store and I was like, have you seen this? I want everything. So I have all of it. Now, some of this is a little bit more tropical than going to Tennessee, but it's still talking about getting away, going on a vacation. My family and I don't go on vacation. It's been like 8 years since we went on vacation. So to say that I took a lot of photos is an understatement. I also have the laser die cuts from 49 Market. And these, I could not pass these up. I think these are so cool. And what's crazy is that I picked this up knowing that I had this vacation coming up. So I knew this is the paper I'm going to use. So what I did is I picked up the 12 by 12 paper pad because you get more in here. You get 48 sheets. And then I supplemented it with some of the normal cardstock. So I think I got 2 of each of these because they're not the same, right? And I've got several of the extras. Like, these are my favorite colors. And I've seen some awesome layouts now with this piece of paper. I'm really excited to use it. So I really want to get this done so I know what I have left for extras. And then, of course, I have like a bazillion of these papers now. Like, this must have been the signature piece for everybody. Just think that's really funny that I have 3 of them. I usually don't have multiples of a paper unless I get it on sale. So I just think it's hilarious. So I've got 2 of each of those. And then inside this paper pad, these were the things that were not in the paper pad. You've got, I think, 2 of each of those. Plus you've got these really nice kind of backgrounds. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Oh. And I picked this up knowing that I have a boy. And a lot of these papers, I mean, are just perfect for boy layouts too. So this is something that, like, it's not really going to work because I wasn't down south with palm trees and stuff. But all of these other patterns, just look at this. It's just going to be perfect. I'm really, really, really excited about using this collection for my documenting of my trip to Memphis. This is one of my favorite pieces of paper too. So I'm glad I got a second one from the scrap room. And they just repeat. So you get 2 of each of the designs in here. And if I looked at everything right when I ordered it, I should have every single piece of paper from this collection with the addition of these papers. I'm really excited to start this project. The only other thing, so I've decided 3 things. I'm going to use this 8x8 album. I'm going to use my Vicki Boutin Where To Next. And I'm going to use this paper for the front of my album. Those are the 3 things that I've decided. So as we go through this journey, we're going to talk about what decisions I need to make, what for paper, photos, what it's going to look like, embellishments, all that kind of thing. Now, mini albums are not typically my jam, but because this is such a massive vacation, again, first vacation in like 8 years, I'm going to take the time to do a mini album for it. It's important to me that this is documented in a way that's easily accessible. And this, I feel like, is accessible, unlike my 12 by 12 albums. The other thing I'm going to do is, with my leftovers, my plan is to do a review double page layout with my favorite photos. And that I can place in maybe our family album, my son's album, somewhere, so that I have kind of just an overview of what that looks like. So I'm excited to start this. This is going to be an interesting adventure. So if that's something that you guys want to see, let me know. Is there any questions that you have when you tackle major projects like this? One question I did get on another video is how you store memorabilia. Because this is such a major project and we went to so many different places, I literally just placed everything I could think of in here. Just everything I purchased just landed in this box. I haven't decided if I'm going to use it yet or what, But things like this was so cheap. It was $2. You know, the meaning of life is to find your gift and the purpose of life is to give it away. I really like this. I'm excited about starting this. And look, I even have Memphis memorabilia in here. So there's a lot to go through. I'll probably end up doing is getting rid of any extra memorabilia that I have. If there's anything Elvis, I know who I can gift it to. But I don't think people are going to want this if they haven't been there before. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Talk to me about what you're most excited about for this journey. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.